Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sharia, and in this video we will be doing a clean with me. Grab your favorite drink and settle in because today we're going on a little journey together. I'm so excited to share some gentle cleaning with you. We'll be tidying up the kitchen, bringing some calm to my family room, giving my office a quick refresh, and even getting some laundry done. Think of this as a peaceful reset for our spaces. So let's simply enjoy a moment of peace and calm together. Let's get into it. Life has truly been a little whirlwind lately, and I have to admit that the house has taken a bit of a backseat. But today we're changing that and we're starting fresh and right here in the kitchen. As I definitely love for my counters to be clear and sparkling. I don't know, it's just something about it that brings like a sense of calm. And since we're talking about calm, like you might notice like a lot of yellow popping up around the house this season. I don't know, it's something about like the color yellow. It just makes me think of like cheerful, sunny, like type energy. And I don't know, I just love that type of vibe in the summertime, and I'm really enjoying incorporating it into my decor. So you're definitely going to be seeing a lot of yellow in this video, and I hope that that's okay. I know that, you guys typically, follow my pink content, and, pink has always, been that girl. But yeah, this season, for the summer, I like to bring in like those cheerful, sunny vibes, just like, that invigorating energy. And so yellow is definitely the color for the season. For this video, I decided to let the real sounds of cleaning really shine through. And so you'll hear the gentle like swishes, the soft clinks, and all those like little everyday noises that create a bit of ASMR, making it feel like you're right there with me, cleaning alongside. So I hope you guys don't mind. Today is like especially perfect for a deep clean because I actually have the house all to myself, and my son, he's enjoying summer camp right now, and my husband's at work. My daughter, she just headed back to college for her summer classes, and so it's like the perfect opportunity to like truly refresh the space without like any distractions. This is how I love to clean because I'm not really a night owl cleaner. Like I know a lot of people who clean like when everyone goes to bed. That's just, I don't know, that's not really my thing. I'm more of a daytime morning cleaner. So yeah, this is just perfect. I love having the house all to myself just to clean. So I know I mentioned earlier how I love my counters to be clear and sparkling because, it just brings a sense of calm into my kitchen and just makes it look like it's sparkling clean. But like Clorox just has to be a part of my cleaning routine. Like I'm truly obsessed with how effective bleach is for like that deep, fresh clean, especially when you pair it with a little like Dawn dish soap. It's just like, to me, the ultimate when you're cleaning. I don't know, it's something about, I don't know, it's something about the smell of bleach. Like when you smell it after you've cleaned the home, it just makes the house smell so fresh and just sterile. I don't know, I love me some Clorox with a little bit of dish soap. It's just chef's kiss. All right, guys, so I have to admit that the gas stove is not my favorite thing to clean in the kitchen, but since we're here in the kitchen, of course, I can't just not clean the stove. But you know how tedious those like grates and burners can be? I mean, with all the like little nicks and crannies or spills to hide, and you gotta, basically, detach everything. It's just such a pain in the butt sometimes, but that's okay because we're gonna get it gleaming today. All right, so now that the kitchen is done, our next stop is the laundry room, which is actually like right next to the kitchen. And I'm really looking forward to getting some loads done because there's nothing quite like the smell of fresh clean linens, and I'm just kind of excited about finally catching up to the laundry because y'all, it's been quite a task with laundry. Like I said, I kind of have neglected the house just a little bit, and so I got kind of behind on laundry. But yeah, I definitely am going to be getting a few loads done. So you may hear, those little sounds of the washer and dryer, humming and whatnot in the background. But yeah, I definitely want to get some laundry done today. My goal is to at least get 3 loads finished so that I can be fully caught up with laundry. So now that I have the table clear of all the laundry, I'm now going to start cleaning this table, and I have to first start by removing my placemats that I put on the table. And I really, honestly guys, I put it there because I felt like the placemats are there on the table because I felt like, okay, well, maybe this will minimize, the spills and, ruining the table. But honestly, I mean, I still get, those dried up spills and things like that on the table that lead me to having to like scrub the table down, and spray it down with Clorox. So it's just one of those things now that I'm like, okay, well, I guess the placemats are just here for decoration. Y'all, if I had $1 for every time I found somebody's shoes downstairs, everywhere but where they should be, I'd probably be rich. So now I'm gonna start clearing the floor because I'm about to start sweeping, and I'm gonna sweep, but I'm not gonna mop just yet. I'm not gonna mop until the end, once I've gotten everything swept up and whatnot. But y'all, this is part of the reason why I have to keep one of those shoe racks downstairs in the coat closet, because I seriously always find someone's shoes downstairs, and sometimes it's even mine. I can't even lie. Like I'm a victim of, I'm a victim of my own mess as well. But yeah, having that shoe rack in the coat closet downstairs is actually been a game changer, because I can now put shoes that I find in the coat closet on the rack, and I can still clean up the house and it still looks organized. You know what I mean? So I like that. All right, so now we're going to jump into the family room, which is honestly not that messy. I just, my son always, I don't know why he always leaves that recliner table, not the recliner table, but the recliner sofa up. And so I really just need to like fluff out the pillows. I need to do some vacuuming in here, dust off the tables and the cabinets and whatnot. But that's about it. For the most part, even though like this is a very lived in house and we definitely use our family room a great deal, it doesn't, I typically can keep it clean for the most part. Like I said, the most I have to do is just straighten up the pillows and and vacuum and things like that. But yeah, the family room, it usually stays pretty tidy. So here is where I need you guys not to judge me, but you're going to spot this growing mountain of mismatched socks in the family room. That's where all of the strays from endless loads of laundry end up. So my current strategy, since they're all going into this pillowcase for my son, it's to, allow him to blunder through it in the mornings when he needs them, because apparently he doesn't care about wearing mismatched socks. And so since he doesn't care, I don't care, and I don't have the time or the energy to fight the sock battle anymore. So yeah, I just let him have it. Okay, so finally we're gonna pop into my home office, which is truly my favorite room in the house because it's such a peaceful space for me, and it generally it stays pretty clean for the most part. The only time that it really gets messy is when I'm deep into crafting or if I'm working on like a big project, but even then you'll still find me constantly like wiping away the fingerprints from my glass top desk, which I know is a very small task, which is why I don't mind it at all, especially since this desk is easily like my favorite piece of furniture in this entire room. So yeah, for the most part, this room always stays clean. And while I'm tidying up the home office, you'll also notice like a really big change. I recently swapped out my what I called my Dalmatian rug. And it was mostly white, and honestly, it was so incredibly hard to keep clean. So I replaced it with this super soft shaggy rug that I found at HomeGoods. And sometimes I miss the Dalmatian rug because it really added such a unique look to the room, but I definitely don't miss constantly having to shampoo it. All right, now that everything is clean, I can't wait to grab my steam mop. Seriously, if you don't have one, you need one. Like, it's an absolute game changer for getting your floors like truly clean with just the power of steam. All you have to do is just fill it with water. And I love the fact that the mop itself is the cloth is actually detachable from the mop, and you can just simply throw it in the wash, or you can hand wash it yourself and reuse it as much as you like. But yeah, I absolutely love having a steam mop for mopping the floors because it just truly makes me feel like my floors are really getting like a serious deep cleaning. And just like that, we're all done. Doesn't it feel so amazing to have everything so clean and refreshed? I'm truly so pleased with how peaceful and sparkling clean each room feels. And I really hope that you all enjoyed cleaning alongside me today. And if you did, please give this video a thumbs up because it really helps my channel so much. And if you're new here and you like what you saw, consider subscribing so you don't miss out on our next cozy cleaning session. Before you go, I'd love to know, what's the one cleaning product that you can't live without? Let me know in the comments below. All right, until next time, bye.